Ebusia Ghana right now. Mahama and NDC omo ye no mo bebre.
You are not in office to wield power. You are here to serve the people of Ghana.
NPP ni Afenyo Magraheb Bawumia almost ye no mo bebre.
And na social media say who didn't panatem now ria wabakasa memfa wadamfo. Media, I'm telling you the truth. Obia onye beman obia.
Ne, let's go to Obia camp. Ne we no ma each other be here. It's going to be interesting. Let's start with Mahama Mudie. Mahama Obehuze was starting here initiatives. I was sure the Bible reset Ghana and also victim the idea of Ghana Magana calling from last month, Mumbo burning in Obehuze. Wiki be almost 3 days biano. Boze Mahama launched a new initiative. So now let's talk about a couple of them. Baku Adwumawura initiative for our launching.
Adwumawura is fully funded with adequate allocation provided by the Ministry of Finance in the 2025 budget.
The target of that initiative, they say, about 10,000 young businesses each year. Business, and by so doing, uncreative crowd here each year beyond from that initiative alone, create about 20,000 new jobs, which is good.
At least 60% of the beneficiaries will be drawn from women and girls, especially in male-dominated trades.
Second initiative, 1 million coders initiative.
1 million coders program is not just a fulfilled campaign promise. It is a strategic pillar of our Reset Ghana agenda, designed to empower Ghanaians with digital skills critical for 21st century life and work.
Basically, we are seeing a woman right now in a digital age. So at some point, Ghana must also join the digital age, with full force. Kind of Bawumia normal now, kind of normal, just on a different level and our next level.
It is an intentional move towards building a knowledge-based, innovation-driven economy, one where our greatest resource, our people, are equipped to create solutions, generate jobs, and be able to compete globally.
So at that initiative number, say about 1 million Ghanaians to gain kind of knowledge when it comes to tech, to learn how to code, to learn how to do AI stuff. So you're tech enthusiast here. We see that thing is very fun.
This program is an investment in our youth, an investment in their future as coders, as analysts, as entrepreneurs, and as tech pioneers.
And one of the initiatives our launch is good. It's just one of the best. Mahama Cares initiative, which is Ghana Medical Trust Fund.
Task force integrated to guide this process has successfully completed a comprehensive policy document detailing the operational and management framework of the fund.
Basically, in a man for more chronic diseases, it costs to a serious amount of money to seek kind of medical help each year. We created this kind of Mahama Cares Trust Fund, Say ne beya ye diska begum na manfo na betimi aboa amanfo muntimi nya sika ntu am hospital bills and stuff for more chronic illnesses no abuzi omatimi anya that fund na ababeboa those people
have a personal connection to non-communicable diseases, and so these are not things that are far away from us. These are things that are close to us. These are loved ones that we're talking about.
Now, more chronic diseases na say yade kwankoro. Basically, we be to say cancer, we be to say kidney failure. Akoma yade ne kika ho. We get from nya broken heart abusuan ne nya akoma yade ne nka ho. So imagine a man for this is actually going to help. Olanchi ade we say no definitely ni be hia say sika bekom. Nti wase ono ankasa ne first 6 months salary even though say nya mai but e ba to that fund
as the initiator of this laudable program would also have to give something. And so I've pledged half a year, 6 months of my salary to Mahama Cares. I'm not yet being paid. They say Accountant General is still doing something. But whenever Accountant General finishes, 6 months of whatever I'm entitled to will go into Mahama Cares.
All the appointees or donate 1 month salary into all the appointees here set deadlines and declare more set and declare no by the set deadline date, some donate 3 months salary into that.
For all those who are appointed or nominated before 31st March 2025 and fail to meet the deadline, you are to forfeit 3 months of salary to be donated to the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, named after me, Mahama Cares.
We appeal to corporate institutions in Ghana. So among one donating room, just say the vice president, maybe everyone, chief of staff, all of them. Send a bay or be a bit to me as support in a way, so yare and as a society will be bow soon as a uniska, a be a bit to me. And they are sure we are there because a man will live with some of these sicknesses. No, yes, you have been to spend in excess of over 50,000 Ghana cedis each year. And just small amount of money. So if this initiative about say Babe what's a man for now, that everyone can get behind. Just some NPP for be say. If there's an kwanye din Mahama Cares the am gombe donate. On promote to the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. No. Don't forget Mahama because the first Mahama that's on one there. On promote it. Another initiative I want launch is the National Apprenticeship Program. National Apprenticeship Program now was your best started. Mabin ready take away from National Youth Authority in Chile or say the president announced that the program will kick off in this year with 10,000 young apprentices and scale up to 100,000 trainees per year from 2026, backed by a 300 million Ghana cedis allocation in the 2025 budget. National Apprenticeship Program will cover both training costs and monthly stipends for participants. That is also good news, especially if they allocated about 300 million Ghana cedis for data. We really hope that they will succeed. Now, for Ghana for Bebreno and your practical lessons. Because Ghana bet me a school soon be about a car. But you don't go to car and say fix a car. So you know, there's no at least help a man for to get and son where you bet me a warm.
So whatever you want to learn, whatever skill you want to learn, if you want to be a seamstress, a mechanic, aborna level balua, and to chant to fail it for man.
Another one, so I will launch a free sanitary pads for girls in schools. And when you say it's a no-brainer. At some point, past government, now actually I'm taxi pads, and then there were a whole lot of even demonstrations at some point. Say, you know, don't tax my period. If you remember, you remember. And now, no, President Mahama and NDC, they're actually going to give the pad away. You don't have to buy anything. It's also school here. Which I was just awesome.
So we are very grateful. We thank him. God bless him.
Another one, a tree for life. Almost about 7 million in trees. Then you buy at least it won't say dria and my oxygen. So if there's a new statistic to a Ghana, one Ghana for start here breeding in Adwumawura, 3%, you know, or the same initiative we have. Say you do about 7 million trees, you know, caring about the environment and all.
Tree for life is about sustainability. It's not just about calling people out to plant trees, but it's about ensuring that the trees grow, they thrive, and provide long-term benefits for our communities.
And the latest one I want launching is the Black Star Experience, which is Ghana, when it comes to tourism, we suck. So this time around, no, they are bringing attention to it. And not just tourism, entertainment space and everything.
When Jifa said we will succeed because the steer is in your hands, I almost said, Mama is steer, no, but I realized the steer is in my hands already.
What that event and that's when I Rexomasi almost secure about $200 million to open a Hollywood standard NDC studio in Ghana. That is no joke.
We are facilitating a multi-million-dollar private capital-led and owned investment into the film industry, which the sword cutting will happen this year. And this is going to be a multi-million-dollar Hollywood standard film studio.
And no will be movie studios. I don't know, say, I don't address about Ghana, and I have no idea, but you know, at least, money assassin, the money is already secured, and so you know, everything is set and done. It's now left with say, and
the studio is going to be called NDC Studios.
What I can say is that you can see that these are people as my focused on a deal exactly how a Ghana for person you run a Ghana. What you say?
We will be working tirelessly with our partners, ministries, agencies, authorities, and entrepreneurs to increase and grow Ghana's share of the global creative culture economy.
Now you got the NPP side of things. Well, you know that this is not going to be good for NPP because of normal cause right now. One, let's talk about Galamsey demo. Omo ye demo against Galamsey say Mahama buy na how we fight illegal Galamsey na busia enkoye so akwa de bi say so ye more and as omo ye kire I be ma attention about Galamsey fighting so but even before so omo ye that Galamsey you know e ho na contact mines ye twam ya revoke omo licenses.
In light of the overwhelming evidence, I have authorized the Minerals Commission to immediately take steps to revoke the lease of Akonta mining with immediate effect.
And when you use the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources or small team, more could discover baby just a month a kind of an actual village here. No more Galamsey over 10,000 people there near home. Your police officers like we saw videos upon videos, no more yeah. At some point, graphic can say, okay, how am I taking up the fight no Ebushian wedding? And then I check 2 days later, so Galamsey demo to fight say Mahama buying bars so they are not doing anything. So me had to say, how? And not just that. MPP for one say one kasa atum so more failure when it comes to the fight against Galamsey.
Issue of Galamsey. Of course, MPP came into office and made attempt to address this issue. I must admit we were not successful.
Now Mahama they are not putting up that same fighter. They are fixing and stop with the Galamsey.
The NDC used it as a campaign tool. Today, what do we see? According to organized labor, this is not from MPP. According to organized labor, the Galamsey situation has worsened.
And I'm like, you guys took 8 years. You couldn't do anything. We'll be about so 4 months. You expect that person, another person, to fix everything. Come on, be realistic, kakra. I know say you gotta say something, say the person actually look bad. But at least, and can you 1 year, 2 years, because okay, your can is justified. 4 months. Uber so the 4 months, yeah, they are more to for 8 years, yeah. Come on.
And they have now even institutionalized Galamsey by enacting what they call a gold board.
Another one from the NPP camp. President Mahama wanya petition say Chief Justice Tukono. Yenyina di. Otiasie. Yes, so I'm actually President Mahama suspending no. NPP posi da bi da. Near President Mahama aye no. As akwa fight between the Ghana justice system ne Ghana Bar Association ne ika ho. Ghana Bar for President Mahama or train signing ne ika no more be. Amanra was a now obusu amu ye ho demonstration nyina. Yeah, save the judiciary demo. Ghana.
We are not going to sit down and allow him meddle in the judiciary. Politics.
Again, we are not talking about the government. Mahama Krenya fan and co one share positions and already now there is like 2 demos so far. So I think that Mahama in 4 years in the query, you know. Now NPP for a demonstration by 300. And then there is one of the biggest, the thank you tour. Thank you tour, almost somebody called down among all for us. For no more year during the election, no mulusu, you know. That thank you tour, Bruno, a Bruno in Japan, just said, Bruha, about beg create another tension within the party. Adianes and Kedi unity and PC banner. She say Aqua flip, Aqua completely opposite. A Bruno and radio stations left and right, you can't imagine checking in Japan. And in the Eka Humbi.
How evil and devil! Utopia oyensikani bre ahoyiya baye dambo jimie. He's number 1.
There be a whole of the year film.
Can Japan the thank you to watching who film the chairman of the NPP party and also watching who film like so many things. And sometimes where some of the videos are during the tour now. I was actually sad. You wish Zenka. Omwagaza ko munyai baby o mayedru na munya dan ko maintenance dan ko re-strategize. But it is what it is. So I was NDC for are doing the work Ghana for electing and NPP for are doing everything they can to make sure the NDC for look bad and tell you lies. I was believe like NDC for are not actually doing anything. But if you follow the news like I do on a daily basis, you know that whatever NPP for are saying, not entirely true. Not entirely true. You have a video in here. Mami watch your comment section as well. Thanks for watching. Abuja in the middle of Abosoakan, opposite Methodist Basic School. I want to be Vineyard Auto Plus Company Limited. Adwumawura very simple. Omoton car spare parts. Na zo be a brand new car. Ubeti menye bi amano.
Will be a brand new car from US. I mean, be there amano.
Oshe machia. Se see na container ba kwa ba omayi mu no manyi na egu fam. No amana buy and so because of how original it is. Ni ba be a free ayeba. Uba Abosoakan man for beti matwedi, but not Mr. Chumasi. Our run Vineyard Auto Plus Company Limited. Abuja the company ni very simple. Car parts be a upe bi obenye bi amano. Say engine. Car rubber kra na upe obenye bi amano. Dashboard, interiors, whatever. Car no it doesn't matter. Say Toyota, say Range Rover, say whatever. Abusia upe bi nko ade a obenye bi ama.
Pass bia no. I don't want to wear bia engines. Cars senior American cars oil lubricant bia we bia no. For Vineyard no sabeka. My
hu advert Steven Edikin abaha. Me what Ghana area na mse no yesa me am ba na mba behwe ne yekoso na abusia buy no. God Almighty. Everything bia upe bia. Fa car ho de. From Mr. Chumasi, I was a number see who screen this one. Obetimi aboa ma unsa can be simple cry.